Have you ever tried to get your little one to focus on a single task, only to find their eyes darting around, seemingly drawn to every tiny flicker or sound in the room? It is a common experience for many parents, and it often leads to questions about their child's attention. Yes, it is very common for preschoolers to be easily distracted by what adults might consider irrelevant stimuli. Their world is bursting with new sights, sounds, and textures, and their developing brains are wired to explore all of it. However, there is a crucial difference between typical preschooler distractibility and distractibility that could signal something like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. The core reason lies in brain development. Young children, especially preschoolers, have not fully developed the executive functions responsible for attention control. These functions help us filter out unimportant information, sustain focus on a task, and shift attention appropriately. For a 3 or 4-year-old, a dust motes dancing in a sunbeam or a distant siren can be just as, or even more, compelling than the toy they are playing with. What we perceive as irrelevant is often a novel and engaging piece of information for their still-forming cognitive systems. Constant, pervasive, and excessive distractibility that significantly interferes with their learning and daily activities, however, might indicate an underlying challenge with attention regulation. So, how can you tell the difference? Observe the patterns. Is your child always easily sidetracked, even during activities they usually enjoy? Does this distractibility consistently disrupt their ability to follow simple instructions, engage in pretend play, or interact with others? You can help by creating a predictable environment with minimal clutter and distractions. Give simple, one-step instructions. If these strategies do not seem to help, and the distractibility is persistent across different settings, like at home and at preschool, it is a good idea to discuss your observations with your pediatrician. It is also helpful to understand the concepts of sustained attention versus selective attention. Sustained attention is the ability to maintain focus on a task over time, while selective attention is the ability to focus on specific stimuli while ignoring others. Typically developing preschoolers can often sustain attention for about 10 to 15 minutes on an engaging activity. A child consistently struggling to maintain focus, even for very short periods on highly preferred tasks, might be experiencing more than just typical developmental distractibility. This is a key indicator often noted by professionals. Understanding the nuances of your preschooler attention is powerful. It allows you to provide the right support, whether that means adjusting their environment to foster better focus, or seeking professional guidance to explore potential developmental differences. Knowing what is typical helps you champion your child's unique developmental journey and ensure they receive the best possible care and support.